what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides, and I am back at the Motorsports by Reeves gathering here in sunny Tampa, Florida. Definitely want to give a big, huge shout out to Tony for allowing Raiti's Rides to come on in and feature some of the baddest Porsches in all the land. And guess what? I am here with a 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Now, I know a lot of you are reading magazines and you're watching other channels. I know you're watching other channels, that's fine, but just make sure you keep coming back to Raiti's Rides. But you're watching other channels and you're probably watching a lot about the GT2 RS. Well, guess what? The GT3 RS is still here, and it's still a very, very special car, because what I love about this car is called NA, naturally aspirated. No turbochargers, no superchargers, good old flat six. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one, because this one literally rolled off the truck 2 days ago, and here it is. A customer's supposed to be coming by and picking it up. I want to make sure we get it done before they get here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the front of this GT3 RS. I love the work that Porsche has done with all of the aerodynamics on the front of the car. You have all your cooling ducts, everything routed nicely. A very, very nice lower lip spoiler, not too aggressive. Remember, on the GT2 RS, that's going to come out even further. So not too aggressive, but just enough. This lime green paint job is just blowing my mind. The car just pops. I really, really like, I'm sure Tom could show you on the front lid cover here, the ram air scoops on both sides, and then you have some beautiful venting and those really, really wonderful Porsche headlights. I'm telling you, they've done a lot of work at Le Mans. They won more Le Mans 24-hour races than any other brand. I don't know if you're aware of that. And that's one of the things that they learn on, is not only the performance, but also the lighting. Check it out. To cut weight, they even put a sticker instead of an emblem. So usually a Porsche 911 is going to have a metal emblem there. This one has a sticker to cut down that weight, because remember, at the end of the day, this is an RS, and RS stands for Rennsport, which is basically racing in German, racing sport. Let's go ahead and take a look at the side. One thing I really, really like with these GT3 RSs is I love the style of wheel. You have a huge wheel here with a flat black. I like the center lock in the middle. You don't have a bunch of lug nuts, one right in the middle there, and right behind, peeking behind this wheel, you can see the huge carbon ceramic brake rotors there. I'm telling you, you know, my wife and I went out to dinner last night and got a pizza. This thing is larger than a pizza. That's how big of a rotor it is, and that's the kind of stopping power, because it's one thing to go, it's another thing to stop, and that's what you're going to see there. Huge Brembo 8-piston calipers. Love all the aerodynamics. You know, if you took a second and actually looked over the car, you could see that there's lots of different things there that are going to separate you from a 911. I do love 911s because when you see one, you know exactly what it is. But this one, being a GT3 RS, is something special, and that's where you're going to see some of the aerodynamic aids on the fenders here that's going to be different than your normal 911. Now, coming down the side, one thing I want to point out, this one has the GT3 RS stripe kit on the side. I like that. It's really, really classy look. It goes back to the 1960s and 70s when they used to have the striping on the side. I like the lower sill panel down here that comes out. Very, very nice touches. Everything for aerodynamics. As we work our way to the back, you can see on the back side here, they have these really beautiful ram air scoops. That's going to force feed that 4-liter flat six. You're looking at over 520 horsepower. Get ready for this. It redlines at 9,000 RPM. This has such a glorious sound to it. It just blows your mind. I don't know if Tom could show you a peekaboo inside, but inside the car, this one features the PDK transmission. That's a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Tons of carbon fiber, tons of Alcantara, tons of leather. I like the way they brought the green inside to the car to match with the outside. Very nice flow. Check out this big, massive rear wing. I could have my Thanksgiving dinner off of this rear wing. Fully adjustable. Really, I mean, this is what it is. This is what they're taking. They're taking what they develop on the track and bringing it on the road. And then to wrap it out back, very, very simplistic. Just not a lot going on, but I really just like the aerodynamic aids. This is a rear engine. That 4-liter is a rear engine, so that means it's past the rear axle. So you have your rear axle, Engine hangs past the rear axle. That's one of the unique features of a 911 that's different from, say, a Ferrari. A Ferrari is a mid-engine because the engine is in front of the rear axle. So very, very nice design. I love the twin exhaust outlet. It makes that power, that over 526 horsepower, at a sweet spot, 8,250 RPM. Here's a little quiz for you. What car do I really love that makes 526 horsepower at 8,250 RPM? You're right, a Mustang GT350, Shelby GT350. So you can see back here the aerodynamics, very well done. I don't know if Tom can even show you how they embossed the Porsche logo right into the engine cover. It's touches like that that really show you that they put the time and effort into their craft. But anyways, if these are the types of cars that you like to see on Raity's Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. If you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. I promise you every day there's something new here on Raity's Rides, quality videos. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being part of this journey. I'm really grateful, and it's really exciting to see where this is going to go, and I love sharing my passion for cars with all of you guys. If you have not been to my Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, go and check those out. All original Raity's Rides content all the time. I want to give a huge shout out to Tom, Big Guns McGee, working the camera. You know, he actually brought some dumbbells outside. He's actually lifting in between shots because he's got a competition coming up December 1st. So definitely give him a big shout out for that. Tom's smiling right now and he's flexing his arm. But anyways, we won't get into that. And definitely want to give a huge shout out to Tony here at Motorsports by Reeves for allowing Raity's Rides full access. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.